Hey guys, it's Rhino here. I just wanted to make a little quick video, a little update video, kind of see where everybody else is at and let you all know kind of what I've been doing and what's been going on since the stay-at-home orders, the quarantine, all that good stuff has happened. Hopefully you all are well. Hopefully you all are staying clean, staying healthy, um, washing your hands, doing what you need to do as far as that goes. Um, I um, I've still been working. I've only been working from home a couple days. Thankfully I still have a job. Uh, feel horrible for those people that don't. Um, just hopefully this is only super temporary, and everybody can get back to work and whatnot here soon. But it, there's there's been so many different things I've read about this virus and who it affects and who's most likely to get it and who's most likely to have serious effects and whatnot. And it seems like I've read probably two or three dozen places that um, it's if you have asthma, if you have any kind of lung issue, if you're a heavy smoker, if you're obese, if you're weakened immune system, stuff like that. So if you kind of fall into those categories, try to be a little careful. I mean, be careful anyway, but uh, uh, you know, and do what you can to help. If you go to Walmart or if you go to HEB or you go, you have to get out to the store or have to do whatever. Try not to be up on people. Even if you don't think it's a big deal, somebody else probably does. The person in front of you does. So just be cool. Um, that's that's I guess that's the biggest thing with this is just be cool. Everybody, you know, everybody is in this together. Whether you're a billionaire or whether you're, living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, the billionaire may have more toys to occupy his time, but you know, nobody should come out of this with a dirty house. Everything should be spick and span. Hopefully nobody's, doing any unnecessary, home projects that they have to go out and get stuff for. Hopefully you just, you spend time, cleaning every inch of your baseboards and, crazy stuff like that. But try to eat as good as you can. Try to take care of yourself. The gyms are closed currently. I actually drove by there just the other day, hoping maybe I'd missed some email or missed some announcement that they were going to open back up. But yeah, that's you know, um, that's no good. But if we, hopefully this stuff will be over soon. I know Texas, I think, I think Governor Abbott has a press conference here in noon about how the state's going to reopen. I think the president just issued some sort of plan yesterday. It's like three different tiers or whatever. We're still doing church on Sundays, but it's all I got to give it to Park 8. They're doing the teleconference stuff, and it's been working pretty well. They've had a couple of hiccups, but for something brand new that they never ever tried, they've been doing great at it. It's still doing stuff on Thursday nights with just on Zoom meetings. We had a Zoom meeting with the truck group that I was part of years ago last weekend. Um, so just try to make yourself busy. I know it sucks. Um, Hopefully you can watch every video on YouTube. Hopefully you watch a bunch of mine over and over again. Um, I am. I've I'm over 1,200 subscribers now, which I think is awesome. Um, you know, the view count's still kind of down, but that's okay. It's you know, it is what it is. Um, but just you know, there's there's apps to learn a different language. There's you know tons of free books. Uh, there's tons of museums that are doing um, like where you can explore the museum online. I know NASA put out a bunch of documents. The Smithsonian put out a bunch of documents, bunch of excuse me, stuff to explore. There's tons of weight loss channels. If you're subscribed to this, you're probably into some sort of weight loss working out. Thomas DeLauer, Keto Connect, um, uh, CT Fletcher. There's tons of stuff to educate yourself. So when things do kind of return back to normal, you can start out with a better foot. Hopefully, you're still eating good. You know, if you're eating 1,000% keto, if you're staying with 100, awesomely, you're doing better than a lot of people. I've cheated here and there, and not done stuff exactly like I should have, and I've paid for it in some very interesting ways. Not ways that I'm going to really share with people, but not fun. Um, so yeah, just trying to stick with it, trying to you know just stay positive. It's really hard, when you're so used to um, you know socializing, whether you want to be social or not, and then all of a sudden you can't. Um, you know, my work is. I think there's about 100 people, maybe less, in the office building, in the floor that I'm on, and generally, if I go in there five days a week, there's maybe 2 to 3 people in the office. I went in there yesterday, and the only person there was the HR lady that was just printing off documents. So um, that's a little odd. I mean, thankfully we're still working. Trying to keep contact with people, friends and whatnot. Making sure everybody's okay. We've had a couple friends have scares. Not that they were exposed, but friends of friends that were exposed, and thankfully, everything's worked out for them. You know, I just came back from HEB not too long ago, and there was toilet paper on the shelves. There was cleaning products on the shelves. It was, not crazy full, but there was some stuff there. Nowhere near like what it was, but it's getting back to normal. So, the people that think that the systems failed and this and that, no, it just had an influx of people, hoarding stuff, which is to kind of be expected with all this. So, anyway, enough of me rambling. I just hope you guys are doing okay. Hope everything is working well in your area of the world or your area of the country or whatever. And, we can get back to, some sense of normalcy. I've seen posts about, normal wasn't working, so that, we have to change the way we're doing it. Come on now. There was very few things that, weren't working. So, quit with that. Hopefully everybody got, their stimulus check and their maybe being responsible, maybe, paying off bills, whatever. Like I said, thankfully I'm still working. I don't, you know, I don't fall into the category of people that need a ton of money extra added to me. So, but I know there's people out there. But if you think that you don't get a stimulus check, or you don't, I had a conversation with somebody that she assumed that she didn't get a stimulus check, and whatever. Go to the IRS's website. If you didn't file for whatever reason, there's a tab for non-filers. You go on there and you can, fill out your information. It may be slower because I think at that point they mail you the check, but at least you're gonna get something. So just, you know, calm down, do a little research, do a little googling, and you'll probably find the answers you're looking for. You know, do you know? I'm sure everybody out there has hobbies and has things that they like to do and whatever. I've gone through. I have a couple weapons that I've gone through and like meticulously spot clean stuff that I haven't done in years, and um, I've cleaned up my desk and cleaned up my house, and you know trimmed trees and stuff like that, but nothing that had to take me out, stuff that I already had here. So, it wasn't like building a retaining wall that I had to go get supplies for. Anyway, enough of this. Try to stay healthy, wash your hands. You know, obviously my quarantine beard is growing in quite well. It was going to be a hockey playoff beard, but obviously that didn't happen. So, anyway, try to stay healthy, you know, come out of this on the other side. We'll get back to the gym, get back to, some regular videos, and, get back to it. So, go for walks, you know, try to hit trails, try to hit places that, are not crowded, you know, don't take your entire family to the store if you don't have to, and don't sit there and spend 2 hours at the grocery store if you really need to only spend 30 minutes. Just be smart about it. You'll be okay. Anyway, enough of this. Go about your day. Have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.